Stephen A. Williams, president and founder of the creditreportshop.com. Hey, this is just a big video day. You got to see this. The fifth largest commercial bank in the United States was fined by the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau for illegally accessing consumer credit reports and opening up accounts without their permission. Did you hear what I just said? The fifth largest commercial bank in the United States was fined by the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau for illegally accessing consumer credit reports and opening up accounts without their permission. Do I need to say this over again? Because if you were to do something like this, let's just say you opened up your friend's account, credit, access their credit and opened up accounts without their permission, what would be happening to you? All right, the US Bank, which is based in Minneapolis, has over 559 billion in assets, pressured its employees to meet sales goals as part of their job requirements, offering them incentives for selling bank products. The regulator said, in order to meet those goals, the bank employees illegally access consumer credit reports and personal data to open accounts without permission. The investigation found. The CFPB announced Thursday that it fined U.S. Bank $37.5 million after a 5-year investigation. 5-year investigation. 5 years of torture of having information on the person's credit report without it being removed. Some people, I won't say all, 5 years of people saying, hey, this is not true. It wasn't me. I just made a video about an hour ago where I stated the internal systems for the furnishers for Hyundai was automatically changing the information that was corrected by employees. And now we have another corporation after a 5-year investigation. People were probably saying, I did not open these accounts, but US Bank, the automatic furnisher data that they would upload to the bureaus each month would say, yes, you did open that account. And who is the TransUnion Equifax and Experian going to believe? You or that person or the credit reporting agency that's service that is trying to get the information removed, or are they going to believe their furnisher, the $559 billion asset client that we have that's sending us millions of lines of data every month, and we're going to charge them for those millions of lines of data? Who are they going to believe? So, in a statement to CNN Business, U.S. Bank said that it has made process and oversight improvements since 2016 regarding sales practice concerns. Employees now receive incentives only for accounts where the customer uses the service. See, let me tell you something personally that happened to me. Something personally that happened to me. Um, I received a few calls because I had actually purchased a U.S. Bank location from them, and I had received two phone calls that I felt was kind of intrusive because my information must have been shared without my permission because I do not have a U.S. Bank account. My information must have been shared with their employees because I had two phone calls that specifically requested that I take out loans. That it was available without, like, I was already approved, and I did not return those calls. But I was wondering when I got those calls, how did this bank even know that that I'm in business? Like, I've never been a customer of U.S. Bank, and it must have been exchanged with the when I purchased that location. So, this settlement is in relationship to legacy sales practices involving a small percentage of accounts dating back to 2010. Back to 2010, U.S. Bank said in a statement Saturday, "We are pleased to put this matter behind us. U.S. Bank has over 2,800 branches throughout the United States. CFPB stated in the investigation found evidence that the bank was aware that its employees were opening accounts without consumers' authorization and did not have measures in place to prevent and detect them. Oh man. The bank sales campaigns and compensation plans rewarded employees for selling bank products. The agency added regulators found that the employees opened deposit accounts, credit cards, and lines of credit that carried high interest rates and expensive fees that were passed on to the consumer. This is crazy. This is something that happened with Wells Fargo, and I'm pretty sure we're going to see this come down the line probably with some other banks. I just wanted to make you aware of this. This is something that just came down in my area. US Bank has a lot of locations in my area here in Wisconsin, and we're close to Minneapolis. Just wanted to make you aware of this. If you have issues with your credit, you need help with your credit. You know it's going to be a fight. You know that you're going to need to work with a company that's going to go back and forth. That's not just going to send letters. That's going to actually get on the phone and make calls and get stuff taken care of. Because if a person, if we're talking about 2010, this is, they say, a small percentage. If it's 1%, if it's 2%, it makes a difference when it comes to something that's being fraudulently placed on someone's credit reports. So you're going to need some back and forth. You're going to need someone that's going to get on the phone. You know you have to go to work. You got to take care of the family, take care of the your other stuff. You got to be able to relax. You need a company that's going to make these calls for you. That's going to be able to do this hard work. Not to say that you have something with Bank of America, I mean with US Bank, but you might have something with other companies. Visit us at thecreditrepairshop.com. Watch the video, what makes it different, so you can see my 8-point validation process and my two-phase settlement process. If you need your credit report scores, go to the website yournumber3scores.com. Grab your TransUnion, Equifax, Experian reports and all three scores. If you have debt collectors coming after you, grab my 3-pack of letters: statute of limitations letter, debt validation letter, and cease and desist collection activities letter. Thank you for your time. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you post your questions and comments. Um, uh, I'm going to keep my eyes on this. I'm going to dig a little bit deeper to see what other things was happening. This is Stephen A. Williams, president and founder of thecreditrepairshop.com.